Good morning, YTPC. Easy embers here on the porch. Enjoying this beautiful, fresh young morning with my good buddy Charlie here. Yeah, I'm talking about you. She's over here. Princess Charlotte. I call her Charlie. Or just Charles. Yeah. Enjoying some coffee. And my beautiful Oriental. Or sorry, Oriental's in it. But in my little Cavalier. Itty bitty little Cavalier. It's so cute. This is my honeymoon pipe. The wife encouraged me to get this. It caught my eye whenever I was visiting Paul's pipe shop. And I rather like it. I like the Cavalier design. It's a 4-piece Cavalier. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I really like the design. It rests so well in my mouth. And whenever you turn your head, it turns with it. So it keeps your tobacco upright and not really hindered too much in talking, you know, and it's just really good. I also like how this one, the small bowl that's in it is right under my nose. So I get a really good room note from this. And we need that for the tobacco that we're smoking today. As you well know from the thumbnail, I wanted to share some thoughts on good old Pesse Canoe. Specifically, Oriental Flake. This is one of those brands that I really like the tin art. Yes, it comes in almost like a fly trap, sort of like for fly fishing, almost like your fly trap keeper. Little tin, little Altoids can, rectangle style. Comes in these really beautiful flakes. Big chonkers. See if I can get one for you. Now, this is half of one. Let's see if we can get a full one. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Big, thick boys. This is not my first bowl of this, and I've had some thoughts on it, and I just wanted to share a little bit of it. Tin note, 1,000%. What it is the mixed berry Nutri-Grain breakfast cereal bars. That's what it is. I don't know if you've had those before, but Nutri-Grain, it's just like a rectangle with some artificial mixed berry jelly filling style stuff in the center of it, and it's got little pieces of oat on the outside of it. That's what it is. It's the mixed berry one, and it smells good. I really like those. I tend to eat a lot of those due to being a teacher. They are present at every single morning PD, and so for a whole month before school begins, unfortunately it's getting that way. It's coming up too soon. That's what I live on. I will grab me one of those or 2 of those, and that will be my breakfast and or lunch, my brunch for the day. And that's it. That's what it smells like. Very pronounced on the berry note. Not as much on the bready, but it's still there. Now, as far as tasting note, this is such a light tobacco. It's so light. It does have a bit of a, just right off the bat and all the way through, a hot air quality to it, which I could see why some people wouldn't like that. I would label this as an aromatic, but it's not a super arrow. It's not a super sweet aromatic. Let's clarify that. Yeah, it's so light. And you do taste that like mixed berry quality. It's there. Whatever sweetness is present is from the Virginias, although I've had a lot more sweeter Virginias. You have just a touch of the granny panny quality. Not much at all. And that really just comes about in the taste. Retrohaling, what you're going to taste is a light, like a diet version of a fruit roll-up, mixed berry fruit roll-up. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not a big aromatic guy, but this is not your super sweet and syrupy aromatic that, you know, a lot of times you're going to get. This is good. And you can taste the Oriental. I think it's safe to assume that that's more of the slight hint of incense or granny panties that you're going to get. In my opinion, this is like my 6th bowl out of just this one pipe. You know, as a kind of a brand new pipe to me. I think it's been used before, and worked on, but I mean, bowl was reamed out very good. So this is sort of me building up a cake from this. In my opinion, this is like the grandson to the grandfather, which is Sweated, Sutliff's last blend. Now, it's been a while since I've had Sweated, but I really like Sweated a lot. And from memory, Sweated's different in that it has body, it has depth to it, that this one never gets. It does transition. It does get better. It definitely gets darker. I think that's the best way to put it for me, is the flavors darken. They don't deepen so much, but they darken. And by the end, you get a very pronounced berry fruit roll-up taste. I'm about halfway through this bowl, and it's beginning to get darker. Sweated has this extreme, well, I won't say extreme, but it has a lot more depth, larger incense, quite a bit more of a granny panty quality to it for me personally, but it's not the most over the top thing ever. It's more like just a hint, a whisper of my grandma's perfume. She wears one perfume, or at least she has for years and years and years. Every Christmas she wants a new bottle of it. It is White Diamond by Elizabeth Taylor. That's what grandma wants, and that's what grandma smells like. And in Elizabeth Taylor, there is this incense-ish note that I find is similar to sweated, and in a very, very, very small quantity, this. But this lacks the body of sweated. It's good. It is good. I don't mind it. I'm at the point now in my tobacco journey that I'm wanting those different flavors. I'm seeking out the unique and the ones that I can say definitively, I want this today. And this is worthy of adding into the rotation. Especially on a really hot summer day. This is a not fully aromatic tobacco, and it's so flippin' light. It just, oh man. It's lighter than some light aromatics. It's good. It's good. So I think it's worthy of a try. It's definitely unique. And see which side you're on. If you're someone who enjoys heavier blends, you're probably not going to like it. Or I'll say this, you might like it, but you probably won't find yourself reaching for it a ton unless you're just feeling like, hey, I need to take it easy today. You know, it's 1,000 degrees outside. But yeah. On to the other news. If you're still sticking around with me here, as I'm finishing this bowl up. First pipe meetup for the Appalachian Ember Society. This Thursday. Today's Monday. We're getting down to it, just a few days away. In Corbin, Kentucky, at Tomahawks. Parking for it is just behind Main Street. It's going to be a good venue. I've heard back from several people. 7 is the confirmed time for right now. And usually if we change it up, we'll move it up like to 6, you know. But for right now, 7's been working good for us. And we stay there till about 10:30, 11. I plan to bring a sizable treasure trove of tobacco for anybody who's interested in getting just a wide variety. My goal is going to be to try to bring 3 or close to it of varying levels of each. So like burleys. I'm going to try to bring 3 burleys. One that is more of like an aromatic light burley. A good mid-range, you know, classic burley, and then something that is got a little bit more teeth to it. On the back end, maybe like crooner or something like that. That's, you know, it's solid. It's a burly, you know. So people can come in if it's their first time or not their first time and really get a sampling of like, here's a light English, here's a medium English, here's a heavy English, you know. Bring in some Gaslight or some Nightcap, you know, and sort of get that progression. We're going to do the same thing with the Vapor. But for anybody who doesn't have a pipe, there is going to be corn cobs on site. I've heard from the Kentucky Highland Piper, and he's planning to bring some cigars. He's got some that's going to be free. Just, you know, you show up, you have fun, you get free cigar. He's got a supply that he's very generous guy. Very, very generous guy. So he's more than willing to open that up as a first show sort of thing and share that with us. But there's also some higher end sticks that he's going to be bringing as well that he said, well, you know, maybe work out a price on something like that. But that'd be good. I'm not much of a cigar guy myself. I'll smoke them occasionally, especially if they're free, you know. But I'm mainly pipe guy. That is my main mode of vitamin N. But hope you guys can enjoy. Really seriously do. Especially if you're in the area or close to being in the area. because you know the type. You are the type of people that you're going to be finding here. Just good people to talk to, relax with. It's going to be a good location for everybody. Come in, get you a drink, head out to the patio, join us, light up, let's have a conversation, you know. And it means a lot to us if we can have an idea of, you know, how many people are in the southeastern region of Kentucky or that's willing to come to these meetups, you know, for future plans. We'll see how the future plans are going. But yeah. Please come join us. Hope you can this Thursday. It's going to be a good time. It'll always be a good time, but I've heard from enough people to know that we're going to have, already we've got about double the size that would normally come on a night, so very good. But hopefully you can be part of that. It's a little past 8 here. I'm going to finish up this bowl, maybe get into a little riding today, finish prepping the house for returning back to work. Hope to see you guys Thursday. Stay smoky, y'all.